Now I'm on version 12.6 or whatever on
Right.
hardware 3, okay?
Hmm.
And I drove over to Costco and I let it go in the parking lot. And it went up and it turned into the parking lot, and then it decided to not to go to the first row, decided to go to the second row, and then
Hmm.
it pulled up into the second row and it passed 5 or 10 perfectly good parking lot spaces way away from the store,
Hmm.
kept on going, and then it decided not to keep going into the next section. It made a right turn and then it was going to make a left turn to get closer to the store. I don't know how it was making those decisions, why it decided not to keep going straight. What did it see? What was it? What was causing
Yeah.
it to think that way? And this is on version 3
Hmm.
or hardware 3.
So did I get you closer, or what ended up
I
happening?
at that point I cut it off because it's not going to park. My
Yeah.
my version can't park. So I thought, holy mackerel, this is very interesting how it's handling this parking lot.
Hmm.
All right,
It does pretty good, even with Robotaxi. You can get it to go into the parking lot of one of the HEBs, and that's a grocery store,
uh
and it handled the parking lot really well. And it's a very busy parking lot. Yeah, so AI5 chip, Elon was pretty bulled up on that.
yeah.
He said there's there's some metrics where AI5 is 40 times better, but the main parts is that it has 9 times more memory than AI4, 8 times more compute, 5 times more memory bandwidth, and that they're finalizing the design of
Ah,
AI5
yes, yes,
now. Yeah.
yeah. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, it's pretty wild. And that's maybe for the next 2 or 3 years they'll be using that, and AI6 is going to be off the planet. I mean, AI6 is going to be um, something that will be able to be used as a chip in the data center.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be another magnitude higher of everything.
So let me ask you a question. Why do you think the stock was up so much? Do you think it was Elon talking about these things in front of this huge investor crowd at all in, and spreading the message further than just us nerds on X talking about version 14 and talking about degrees of freedom on the Optimus hand? What do you think it was that caused the stock to take off
All
today?
right. So I have a weird theory. My weird theory is that there has been a dozen, I don't know if it's a dozen, but I've been talking about it for 2 weeks. All these catalysts over the last 2 weeks, one after
Mhm.
another, that should have been good for a point or two.
Yeah.
You got the mega block, and and the 7 things that were within that mega block that were huge.
Yeah.
You've got
You're just sacking thing after thing.
thing after thing after thing going, well, New York City, visible testing in even further out around Austin. I mean, all these different things. The new app didn't budge the market. So here's my theory. My theory is that the market itself has been like under pressure cooker. The pressure cooker has been on, and
Hmm.
everybody's been afraid to go to the next level because of the Fed and because of all this stuff. And it's just been okay.
And
We're
it's been 4 years since the last high and
right,
things like that.
and it's just been a pressure cooker, and then Tesla stock, partially because of the macro pressure cooker, but also because it itself was up against its, its numbers, against its
Mhm.
255, 260. I mean, sorry, 355, 360. So I think both of those things were happening. And yesterday, when the PPI came out, even though I spent a lot of time on my show talking about how the PPI is not predictive of the CPI, but that PPI number was amazing. As a manufacturer, I can tell you that there's no way that eventually those PPI numbers over the last 6 months that are amazing don't end up in the CPI. It's
Mhm.
impossible. Eventually, it'll get there. So I thought maybe the stock market will go crazy yesterday, and it didn't. So then when the CPI came out today, I'm like, oh shoot, this is not looking so good. And then the labor numbers came out. Everybody goes,
Mhm.
okay, we're going to get the cut at the Fed, and both the market, what was the Dow was up 550, 600? What was it? What
Yeah,
was
I
it?
don't know.
Oh, it was up 617.
Hmm.
The Dow was up 1.36% today. The NASDAQ was up 70.72 and the S&P was up 80.85. So you had even the S&P was up almost a full percent today. And so I think
The
that's
small cap ETF was up 1.85.
1.85.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And the small caps are going to be the ones that are going to benefit the most from the Fed cut.
Hmm.
Because that's
Yeah.
going to hit your manufacturing. That's going to hit your car sales. So it's going to help the used car. I mean, the new car sales,
Yeah.
and whatnot. Yeah.
And small caps are more dependent on borrowing and
Right.
interest rates. Yeah.
Right. So all of that's going to be amazing for the economy. So I'm like Kathy Wood. I think the fourth quarter goes nuts. Next year it'll be epic, and the following year it'll be ludicrous for the entire economy, as well as for Elon Musk's statement about epic and ludicrous for Tesla. That's just me.
Are you in the golden age, Andy? Randy, I mean,
Yeah, I'm in the golden age. All right.
you're in the golden age already. All right.
Yeah.